Alright, another best friend Yu-Gi-Oh rankings, this time on the 5Ds one, Crow Hogan. And just to be nice, I'm going to be adding Arc 5 Crow Hogan into this as well, since technically they are still the same character, even though they're not, but same personalities and everything, so why not? But anyway, like usual, I'm ranking these ace monsters by their designs and not by their effects, because effects are always judgeable, and of course by their designs, meaning in anime appearances only, so unfortunately no full armor masters or Blackwing Assault Dragon. So anyway, to the list of monsters, first off, Blackwing Dragon, his main ace, Armor Master's second main ace, Silver Wind of the Assailant, Blackwing Armed Wing, and just because I'm nice, I'm going to the Arc 5 section with Raikiri the Rain Shower, Chidori the Rain Sparkling, and Ominaru the Divine Thunder. Remember, these ace monster designs are based on my opinion, and considering they're all wing beasts and they look really cool, this might get a little rough. But I do overall like all their designs, so just don't take it hard if it's at the bottom of the list. It's all opinion based because this is also Blackwings, it's awesome. And Crow Hogan is still one of my favorite characters. But anyway, let's begin. Oh, and keep in mind no evolve forms for this one because none of them have evolve forms in the anime unless you count Arc 5 technically. But anyway, let's begin with the list with number 7, which is the bottom. Armed Wing. Being the weakest of the list of ace monsters in the Blackwing, so it's obviously going to be more likely to be at the bottom of the list, and design wise it looks pretty okay. A lot of them have this assassin theme on them, and Armed Wing is no different from looking like a bit of an assassin. I mean, fits the character really well as well. But anyway, overall it does look pretty decent. I say the other Blackwings are definitely way cooler. I kind of like the hair aesthetic on its head. I like the weapon too. Assassin, shotgun like weapon. Armor design looks okay. I do kind of like the gem on the chest, and then of course there's the wings that just okay design as well, but I do like the dual colored wing aesthetic on it. Number 6 is Silver Wind the Assailant. I like the assassin like look on this. The sword and some of its armor design looks pretty good. The helmet design, I think it's a helmet, I kind of like as well. I do definitely like the cloak and the long hair for this as well. The color aesthetic looks pretty cool, like a dark crow, but still one of the weaker designs for me on the Blackwings, but definitely cooler than Armor Wing. And then to number 5, I know some people might judge this one, but I say Blackwing Armor Master. Armor design looks pretty cool. I really love the wingspan of this monster. It looks really awesome, especially the bird-like aesthetic, especially the face. I kind of like that eyeball on its head. And of course, the little cores on the wings as well, I really like. But I only put it this low because I think the Assault Blackwings actually look cooler than this. Not saying I don't like its design at all, but Armor Master does look pretty cool, especially with its armor. I do like the little lines on it and the wing design, but I just think the armor aesthetic looks way cooler with Assault Blackwings. Which Assault Blackwings do have a little more of a warrior aesthetic, spoiler alert. So we go to number 4 with Assault Blackwing Chidori the Rain Sparkling. And when I say more warrior-like aesthetic, I would also have to say a bit of like a samurai aesthetic on it too. Because yeah, these guys look really cool and I really love the armor aesthetic, especially on this one. I like the wing design. Makes it feel like an actual bird-like design, which is something I like. And also Assault Blackwings wearing helmets that are bird-related. But the color scheme of this armor just looks really cool. The sword actually looks pretty cool, samurai-like. The mutant human design I have to take, and I kind of like the green on this. Number 3, it's Raikiri the Rain Shower. Crow's main ace monster in Arc 5, and I have to say this one just definitely looks like a samurai-like warrior, and it feels like a thunder theme aesthetic here. I kind of like the asymmetrical wings here. 2 different wings, one of them being all feather-like and the other one very armor-like. I actually really like that. It feels like a mutant-like Blackwing, a bird mixture of a human. Armor aesthetic looks really good. The purple theme and the powerful warrior-like, the cloak, I just love it. Not only that, these Assault Blackwings, I love the half aesthetic on them where half of it looks like a bird-like and the other half looks more human-like. And this one's definitely cooler than Chidori in my opinion. And now to number 2, it's Onimaru the Divine Thunder. This one definitely looks like a divine warrior chosen by a thunder god. The thunder aesthetic on its armor is kind of showing here, especially the sword. I like the thunder looking sword. The armor aesthetic looks really cool. Just like the other Assault Blackwings, we got half armor that looks mutant and the other half that doesn't. And I really like that from the Assault Blackwings, especially the wings. I actually like one's half metal, the one other flesh. Helmet design looks really great. I like the thunder aesthetic, especially it's on a bird. It actually kind of works works really well. I like the cloak on it as well, makes it look like a really powerful warrior. And there's also the ring on its back, that's an added bonus to make it look like God, or divine. And in my opinion, probably the most divine-like of all the Assault Blackwings, especially the Crow Hogan Ace monsters other than one. In which number 1, pretty obvious on the list now, it's Blackwing Dragon. I am a sucker for dragons, but Blackwing Dragon's design just looks awesome, which is why it's still number 1 regardless. Yeah, sucker for dragons, sure. The head aesthetic looks awesome. I really like the wing aesthetic too, especially the black feathered theme, making it a bird-like dragon. I like the color aesthetic of Blackwing Dragon too, the dark theme of it. Especially I like the theme of Blackwing Dragon, absorbing the pain and then destroying your opponent with it. Hence why the wings would turn itself red, and I really like it at full blast mode with Blackwing Dragon. The red wings just looks very awesome here. Sure, it has the bug-like legs, which doesn't exactly make it look like purely a dragon, but I like the mutant-like look of a dragon and a bird here, so I'll take it. Overall, coolest of the Crow Hogan Ace monsters, even though it's technically not even Blackwing. So that's it for the ranking of Crow Hogan Ace monsters. What do you guys think of it? How would you rank them? And what other monsters can you technically include on the list for Crow Hogan? Yes, I know there's a level 9, which is also technically could be considered an ace, but it's only used once, just like Onimaru, so it can be very judgeable on what can be considered Crow Hogan Ace monsters, especially when a lot of them are only used once. But I chose the ones that are more likely to be acted well as aces, so here's the list of them. And I'm definitely not going to ask what's your favorite Blackwing here and all that, because Blackwings is just very popular. I do like the archetype myself, and I do like the character myself. But I will ask, would you prefer Assault Blackwings or the regular Blackwings? aka 5Ds versus Arc 5. A little bit of mix of both, but I do like Blackwing Dragon mainly from 5Ds, but Arc 5 I like the Assault Blackwing design, so this one could be a little bit debatable. But on that, that's for this, and see you all next time.